for all things lavish. I'm your host, Shira Stallworth. I thank you for tuning in to the show. This is our final show for the season. Make sure you like this video, share it, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm so grateful that you have supported me with all of my endeavors. Make sure you stay tuned for upcoming events through Facebook, through YouTube, and other social media sites with Shira Stallworth name on it. Today, we have a phenomenal songwriter with us today. You probably seen him on social media sites, seen him in your neighborhood, or even coaching the young boys with football. He goes by the name of Reggie Williams. We're so excited to have you on the show today. How are you?
I'm blessed. I just want to spread the positivity. I'm glad to be here. It's been a long time coming, and we're gonna get this word out. We're gonna get this positivity out.
All right. Well, tell our audience where you're from and a little bit about yourself.
I like to say Gulf Coast. I was born in the New Orleans area, but I graduated high school in Bay St. Louis. I've lived in Jackson County numerous years. Hi Noah, hi Lonnie, my babies. Just the coast, man. I be up and down the Gulf Coast a lot.
All right, and from your bio, my understanding, I always want to know who you were and about you. You do a lot of positive music. What is the name of the music that you are doing?
I got a buddy of mine, Gregory Barabino. Me and him, we sit around and talk, and he works for the NAACP. He's like actually the president, and we look at the state of hip hop and the state of rap and the state of music, and we wanted to try to achieve some balance. We come up with the thing, edutainment is what we call it.
Talking about love, love. Young Lion, what we talking about? Talking about love, love, love. Check it. Ain't just brothers killing they brothers, sisters killing they sisters, mothers killing they children, cops is killing civilians. It's not just us versus us, it's them versus them. Meaning those exemplify love, chances most slim. We need repair and care to fix the people from the evil. See the hate in your eyes, then wonder why no one believes you. Laws deceive too. The current state facing the whole nation. Situations in desperate need of a regeneration.
Educating the masses and stuff like that. But we got a movement called the Civil Rap Movement. And we're gonna try to tour and spread some positive messages in the same form of hip hop. We get out, we good at it and stuff like that. There ain't nothing wrong with being a gentleman. You got one side of it, you got the streets and all that stuff. But we're gonna bring a little something new to y'all. Hopefully y'all, grow off of it. That's what we're trying to do.
Okay, so you say your music educate, and with this generation that is today, my main concern is with the hip hop that's in the world today. I'm a Christian rap artist, but you have hip hop and you have rap music. How can you, break it down to our audience and tell us a little bit about what's going on in the hip hop industry, or what are your feelings on that, on music in general?
I've been doing this a long time, about 17 years. So I feel I got an opinion. I will say I've seen the business change and grow. I've seen it at its peak. I've also seen it at a very, very downtime. And right now, social media and the way that music is being shared and everything, it's not probably the most lucrative business to get in. Politics involved, the downsizing of the industry and things of that nature. A lot of us, we do it for the art, we do it for the love, or like I say, we do it to pass the blessings on because it was a gift of God. But there's a lot of politics involved, man. A lot of people see the things to keep it raw. You got a lot of what you call propaganda in the music.
Right.
Whereas we trying to do the positive thing, you got a lot of drugs and
things going on,
sexism and all that. I mean, it's 360 degrees. It's like anything. You got your good and your bad, man. I will say, I know personally that what you put out comes back to you. So that's why I'm choosing to try to change the dynamics and pass on some good stuff. It's still live. I gotta say that it's still jamming. Anybody know me know the truth.
Okay.
They know. I mean, my energy is that. That's what God gave me, and we do it in a positive way. So.
And I love that it's positive music. A lot of time, the music that's being issued out today, and I want my listeners to listen very carefully, even with the males or the young black males that are coming up now, rap music does have an influence on our children, even if they're female as well. But specifically, I want to address the young black male with the rap music. What are your feelings on it when it comes to the music that they are playing today? Is it downsizing the masculinity of the black male? What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, plain and simple, yeah. I don't know, shock value, you got shows like Empire, you got the homosexuality involved in a lot of mainstream things now, as it hadn't always been. There was we took stands, our previous generation and elders took a stand when it came to things like that. They really didn't, allow that type of stuff. But now it's running rampant. It's all over the industry. I can advise everybody that you don't have to be involved in that. But we see it, demasculating and stuff like that. And nothing against anybody, because everybody's got their own choice, but the mumble rap, not, clearly enunciating your words, it takes away from what we built or what we were trying to build, what hip hop was built on. So it's a difference.
Well, let me say this, that not only rap music, but other music that's being played. I did like a research on some of the music, and it's called backmasking, when they play the songs backwards. And when I tell you I was in a shock factor, not just with rap music, with alternative rock, classic rock, metal, what is it called, heavy metal, music in nature. God gave us songs to be spiritual hymns and things like that to bless our spirit. But we see now that music is becoming something that's groping our spirit, luring kids to do things, want to commit suicide. There's a song out there now about popping mollies and doing different things that, Reggie and I had a discussion earlier. I was like, what? So it's influencing the kids. And when you hear these type of songs, just think what your kid is thinking about doing. So that's why Reggie is on the show today, because he is known to be a prolific songwriter with positive music. You have opened for people like T.I., David Banner, and tell me a little bit about that, about your career.
Yeah, man, I started really writing music like in '99, and it was a bunch of us. This was around the time that Master Phenomm got really famous, and it rubbed off on everybody. Music influences you. My dad listened to music when I was younger, things that filled me, filled my soul. And like I said, started writing in '99, a bunch of the homeboys, and ended up, we all started building independent labels. It was the way, it was what everybody was doing. So in the process of all that, I've, like you say, entertained people, T.I., David Banner, Lil Boosie. We got people in the circle, work with people like Pimp C, UGK. We've been in the grimiest parts of the streets. Got that badge. Thank God I'm an OG, as they say, on that. And now when it's my turn, I seen the way that it affected me. I found myself doing some things that I probably wouldn't have done if it wasn't for the lifestyle or the culture. Well, now, the culture is taking another turn, but I'm deciding to stand on what it is that I got, and that's that, strong, presidential. Shouts out to the presidents. We became presidents. They gave us that space. Act accordingly. That's how I see it.
All right, and we're in an undisclosed location in Bay St. Louis where Reggie, he coaches a football team with young boys, and it's just amazing. But this location is getting ready to be a fruitful and very productive studio. So I'm excited to do my final show here, because I know I will be back. And I know Reggie can tell you a little bit about what he's doing with these young boys and being a mentor. It's so hard to find a mentor, somebody that really want to educate the youth. And shout out to my YMCA camp. Some of my children say, give me a shout out. Macy, Kaden, all of y'all, Jordan, hello. But this is a mentor to the young men and women. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing now today.
We got the Bay Saints, Bay Youth Football, Bay Saints, and we have about 400 to 500 kids every year.
Woo.
That's including tackle football and cheerleading. You know, the girls in the house. We even got girls that play ball.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tough. Little sissy go play football and then she go cheer. She doing double duty.
Wow.
So, you know, man, talking about love. Like I say, my kids, Noah, Lottie, and the kids, and they're so innocent. And you know, like I say, instead of negative propaganda affecting them, we're choosing to intervene. You know, parents, people that got hands on it, you know, you can do something about that. They say train a child in the way you want them to grow. And, you know, we make entertainment with that. I've recorded songs and released videos and public service announcements for the kids. You know, you can check those out on WXXV 25. And, you know, we just trying to get our hands on them, like you say, and keep your hands on them before they go astray or before they're influenced and affected by things that they can't control and don't know how to fight back, you know. I was 14 once, I was a kid once, I got into trouble and all those things, but that was the blessing in disguise. That's God's grace. It allowed me to bounce back, and now I can keep y'all from doing that, or keep the kids from doing that.
Be a positive example, and that's what I like about you. You are a positive person and try to do things for the community, and not only doing things, you're giving back to the community. A lot of us are doing things and we don't know how to give back. You know, you said that you went in error one point of your life, and now you know you have been graced by God to show them how to do it correctly. And I think that is so powerful, and it only takes one person to start something.
Absolutely.
And you know, once that fire get underneath it, it ignites, and then you have a movement.
Absolutely.
And that's about what you're doing. So let us know how to get in contact with you. You know, are you on Facebook, social media sites? Tell the audience how we can reach you.
I'm on Facebook often. Name is Reggie, St. Reggie Williams. You know, you can probably Google St. Reggie, and you're gonna get images and stuff like that. You can catch me on Twitter at Phenomm, 2 M's. That's the name I write under. You can catch me on Instagram at St. Reggie. Google any of those names, and remember to put 2 M's. You put 2 M's, and you're gonna get all type of images. I got a website being built right now, www.phenomm.net.
Okay.
It should be launched sometime soon, and we're gonna be touring. You're gonna be have a chance to see me performing. We're gonna be touring here along the Gulf Coast, the New Orleans area, the Gulfport area, Jackson County, and the Mobile. We're bringing the civil rap movement, the One Love tour to everybody. Shout out to man, Young Lion, you know, Gregory, Barabino. We're gonna bring the civil rap movement to everybody.
Oh,
man.
this is gonna be nice. Civil rap movement. I hope I can be a part of it with you and bring in the message, you know, that the youth today need to hear and understand. Now, before I let you go, what do you want to tell the audience today? What's deeply on your heart? Because you know I'm big on education and about the youth, and also not just the youth. You know, us older people, older adults, you know, we still making mistakes. You know, and the blessing is that when you can turn away from your mistakes. So what last words would you give our audience today? Something that's on your heart that you want to share?
The name Saint, like when I attach that to myself, you know, some may look upon it as something sacrilegious, or they see me, you know, in the things that I've done or what I do, and they have opinions about that. But I want everybody to know that that's my transparency.
Amen.
That's why we're allowed to see all of those things, and I allow that into my life, because we're gonna highlight the positive times. We're gonna give people a reason, you know, to believe that they can be anything and do anything it is that they want. You know, that's what I believe God has us all to do. That's what I'm doing. So if anything I can leave with you, is just allow the Spirit to lead you, a good, positive spirit. You know, that's the only option you got, because I mean, you know, dead people don't have any say so. You know, you only live one life, and you should live it to the fullest. You should dream.
That's right.
Live your dream. You live it. That's the only way you're going to attain your dream, is to live your dream.
That's right. To live it, to believe it. The Bible say, write it down, make it plain. Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. So, you know, you need help. You know, we can't follow every spirit in the world. It says there's many seducing spirits. So God is the true spirit. You have to follow him. And by Reggie being on the show, he's showing you that your life can change. You don't have to deal with what's handed to you. You know, you can change. And I just thank him for being here today. You know, we're in Bay St. Louis, as I said. This is our final show. And at the end of the show, you're going to see some of his music, some of the things that he's doing with the community. And tell me again when those football dates are so people can sign up. My son is going to be a part of it too.
We there, Bay Saints. You know, that's our song, man.
We there.
You know, Pee Wee football, WEE. That's we that.
Okay.
And we do flag, you know, non-contact for those kids that ain't in the contact. We do that like a six-week program. It should start next month in May. Looking for registration right now. Go to www.baysaints.com. Boys and girls from ages 6 all the way up to 17. Flag football, and after flag football, we go into tackle, you know, which is about September. And we travel along the coast. We play teams all along the coast, man. And I see our fleur-de-lis. We coming, we tough.
You even took the boys to New Orleans to the Saints field, right? You took them to the Superdome.
We take them to camp over there. You know, we let them watch the big Saints practice.
Wow.
You know, you gotta see it to believe it. You gotta put your hand on it. So every year, off season, I take a group of them over there to go see the big boys practice. We were fortunate to partner with the New Orleans Saints, the big Saints, and have our kids go over and play during the halftime games. During the preseason, they have NFL football, youth football, and our kids went over and played on the.
See, that's nice. That is nice.
Yeah, it was a dream to me. I always wanted to get down on the field.
That's right. You was able to accomplish that. That's such a blessing. I want to give a shout out to DJ Sergeant Rock, as he's another positive person, and Jaquita Lenore, one of my queens. So love y'all, and I want y'all to tune in. Stay tuned to Lavish. What Lavish Show is getting ready to bring to you an upcoming new season. Season 2, you do not want to miss it. And you do not want to miss the dropping of my album, Queen Status 2. So make sure you like this video, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay?
We're gonna dedicate this one to Kevin Tillman, rest in peace. Much love, one love. Talking about love, love. Young Lion, what we talking about? Talking about love, love, love. Check it. Ain't just brothers killing they brothers, sisters killing they sisters, mothers killing they children, cops is killing civilians. It's not just us versus us, it's them versus them. Meaning those exemplify love, chances most slim. We need repair and care to fix the people from the evil. See the hate in your eyes, then wonder why no one believes you. Laws deceive too. The current state facing the whole nation. Situations in desperate need of a regeneration. Love, love. Of the real generation, we are the people, we are the people, we are the people of this nation. We are the people, we are the people, we are the people of the real generation. We are the people, we are the people, we are the people of this nation. There is love, time to love, time to love one another. Put down your guns and your drugs. Drugs killing each other. Love, love, love. Oh Lord, I'm talking about love, love, love. Oh Lord, love, love, love. reject it and I let it be. Respect the wishes of others, see I love me. Now tell me this